You show up ready.
All right, guys. Let's do some live stream tonight. Just something chill. We've got lots of degraded performance and stuff, so we'll see if Star Citizen is going to actually allow us to play or whatnot. Major looks like maybe he's in a good server. Let's go check his out. Maybe we can get in here and be okay. But yeah, I think we're gonna do just a fun, chill evening. See what we can get done. I know I had some stuff to sell from last time I was on, so maybe we'll look at that. But otherwise, we're just gonna sit back, chill, see how it goes. I do still plan to stream something, so if Star Citizen just goes like in the very wrong direction or something, we can jump to something. We'll jump to something. Maybe the first project, or I can show you guys that, or something along those lines. Apparently, I am injured. Let's see how degraded all this performance is. Oh, looks like I am missing something. There we go. We had to get Twitch caught up. All right. We're getting lost here. We're gonna go check the refinery. I may have some stuff going on in the refinery that I can possibly sell from the last time. I still don't remember how I got injured down there with 93%. Oh, I jumped out of the ship. That's what happened.
Form into building.
For degraded servers, this one actually feels okay, which is kind of weird. Oh, 4 completed. Okay, all right. So let's store that at ArcL1. We'll collect that. Construction materials. We will store that at ArcL1. I just remembered I was storing this to my ship. I do remember I was storing this to my ship. But that's okay. Maybe I'm in a good server. Maybe I'm in a decent enough server. This will let me actually sell this stuff. So I guess we'll head to the gallery. That's 4, because that's 4 different orders right there that we turned. Make sure that was moth salvaging. Should we try the Galleria? Should we just try to sell it? Let's just try to sell it. I think that'll be the best way to go about it. How's everybody doing this evening? A little Wednesday, midweek. Thought it'd be fun to hop on, stream for a couple hours. I feel like this is not going to work, but we're going to try it anyways. We're going to try it anyways. Okay, Arco 1, and see, it's not there. So I just messed up big time. Because this has been broken since the beginning of the patch, and you just can't do it. So, like, it's not reading from the station. So what we're going to have to do is, now we're going to have to be, like, manual loaders and actually put this crap back on to a ship, store the ship, and then sell from the ship. That's gonna be it. I thought I messed up as soon as I had clicked it. Okay, so let's go manually do some of this, I guess. We should have the Asgard here.
To the auec vehicle retrieval system.
Let's just do it a little bit out of a time in the Asgard. I think would be the best way to do this.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following.
That way we don't, if something goes wrong, we won't lose our entire fortune. Okay. The Asgard. Let's go get some of this called up. Okay, let's set it down. Construction materials. So let's do construction. Let's just do construction. That should pull it up. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This is what we want. So we've got 4 SCUs. It's only going to bring it up in 4 SCU containers. Like, so this is all junk for me selling it. Dude, there are so many empty containers in my inventory. It's getting like insane. And from right now, I can't find any like way to filter this out. Okay, so let's just start with the 4 SU containers. Okay, let's start with that. This up. That's not too bad. I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and like maybe we should just go ahead and move this ship closer. Yeah, it's gonna speed it up. I know it's gonna take a second to like get in the ship and move this thing, but it's gonna speed it up majorly. Majorly. So we're good there. Let's just back this up over here, maybe. Okay, let's see where we're at. That's, I think, should we back it up a little more? Back it up a little more, maybe. Okay, I think that should do it. That should be good. Let's kill the power real fast. Don't need to burn hydrogen fuel, right? Let's get this in. Start loading this up to the farthest side here. I'm thinking I may, just because mining is getting to be a little more and more, I was like considering getting me a mining ship. I don't know. How many of you guys out there are miners? You like mining a lot? Oh, wait a minute. We should be able to put 4, right? Yeah, I was about to say, I thought we could put 4 in the ship. This shouldn't be too difficult. I had thought about using an atlas before I did this, but I was like, I don't want to mess with getting all that out, I guess. No need for that. Okay, good enough there. Fortunately, I can only do 2 wide here. Well, this is going a lot faster than I thought, so we can sell this and then see what I have left construction material wise. I don't remember how much I actually did. I probably should have looked as I was claiming it. I really wish in the Asgard it would have let us put like wide, but I guess you could do 2s down the side technically. It would have been nice to be able to do 3 wide. Would have been like a perfect cargo bay. Very useful ship though, very useful ship. Cool thing is the way I parked, I should be able to send this ship down right where it's at. Should be able to pull up the ramp, store it, and then we should be able to sell this. I should have, because the Asgard was here, I should have just stored it straight to the ship, but that's okay. Could have done like 2 work orders to the ship. Probably would have been way more time, better with time. Let's get through here. Okay. That doesn't really seem like a whole lot, but I guess that's a... Let me see if there's anything else I can pull up. I mean, that was feel like we should make use of this trip. Okay, just do construction materials again. Okay, here we go. Let's make sure I don't have any. Is there anything at like the bottom? This has got to go. Oh, these are boxes. No, these are. Oh, this is stuff I can refine? Really? I did not know that I had stuff I could refine. That is actually good to know. But okay, let's transfer this over. Yeah, let's go ahead and, because that should be all of it right there. So we can get it all done in one load pretty fast. This will be a lot easier. I didn't want to come back just for that stuff. Waste of time. See, put these twos right back here. Couple more. And look, we'll make it nice and even. There we go. All right. So let's close this up. The ship is clear.
Welcome to the ASOC.
So let's store the Asgard
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage
with
facilities.
the salvage on it. And key here is we gotta make sure it actually stores it. We don't want to leave the hangar till it actually stores. Last thing we want to do is like, lose that stuff. Ken, what's up, man? How's it going? Okay, we are stored. Now we can go sell this stuff. Lobby. What do you got going on tonight, Ken? Let's see, Galleria? Yeah. And then we'll see what we can make. Hopefully a chunk of change. I would like a little bit more money. Okay. Well, now we should be able to go to the Asgard. There we go. So 95 SCU. That was pretty good. Pretty good. So we'll sell this. Max, look at that. $1 million. We just loaded $1 million onto the Asgard. So we'll sell that. And then we've got a couple of those. Another 76,000. Pretty good. And then 5 ones. Yeah, the servers are so bad right now. That's why it's like I'm just really just doing something chill. I've got just about enough money to go get almost. Well, no, I do. I have enough money to go get the Teach's Mole, which is what I've been saving for. I'm going to go get that Teach's Mole, get that going. so that I'll have at least a multi-person mining ship if I need it for whatever reason. And then we're gonna work on. I think I'm gonna work on getting. I may get the fortune. I don't know if I'm gonna get the. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get the mole first or if I'm gonna get the fortune. Like, I just want all the salvage ships, so I need a salvation and a fortune. I don't know, but we're not gonna worry about that tonight. We're gonna make a little bit more work. I think what I want to do is scavenge. I think I want to scavenge some parts. Yeah, Ken. I honestly, I wouldn't even dare to do bunkers right now. Like, oh. Of course, maybe now's the time to do them. When the NPCs aren't even fighting back at all. You can just shoot them in the elevators. Okay. Now, what are we going to take? What are we going to take? So, if I take the moth, I can't grab any size 5s. But we can scavenge some of these salvage missions. Here, I got an idea. Let's see what salvage missions are even showing up right now. So, I did make the next rep level on Salvage. So, Adagio, I did make it to Veteran Contractor. So, I went through Contractor and Senior, and I made Veteran, and nothing happened. I didn't get any different contracts. I mean, I got nothing. I've been looking for, like, Bit Zero missions and stuff like that to do, but I really haven't even seen any of those. It's been interesting. And I'm scared to do any delivery missions because I'm afraid the elevators are just gonna fail and cause me to, you know. Courier. So mercenary, collection is the Wicklow stuff, investigation is the Hawkrow. So the salvage we have, I mean, we have a mole, we have a Corsair. So the Corsair has 2 size 5s, but you can't get it right now because of that sport. The C2 has size 5s. I mean, the Zeus ES should have some, I mean, it has good components. Could definitely go get those components out of that. That wouldn't be bad. What I was considering was flying out to some of the salvage claims, like in the Moth, and seeing if I could get some, like, instead of paying for the salvage, just seeing if I could get some, like, free salvage off of, like, NPCs or player ships or whatever that kind of, like, floating out. But it's been very difficult because all the ones that I come across, they have their shields on, and, like, especially if it's a fighter, you can't get into the cockpit. So, like, you can, I guess the best way to do it is to, like, blow it up and then munch the parts after you blow it up, if it doesn't disappear. If it doesn't disappear, which is the key. Okay, I think what we'll do is we're gonna, I think what we'll do is we'll grab the Moth.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
And we'll check some of the, see if there's any type of player ships anywhere that we can maybe
has been delivered to the following location.
munch up. Grab some extra credits and stuff. This patch I have, I think, when I say patch, this round of Star Citizen, there's only like 4 ships that I'm gonna get instead of collecting ships like I did last time. I just want to get, a Hornet Mark II. Not sure which one. I want to get the C1, the Zeus ES, and probably like maybe the Firebird, and then of course the Salvation and Fortune for salvage ships. And I'm gonna leave it. I don't want like a whole slew of ships to have to scroll through again. Like last time was just awful, like scrolling through all the ships, because I wish they had a thing where you could like hide certain ships or something like that. I think it'd be a little bit better. Alright. Okay. Let's make sure we are fueled up.
Systems on.
Repair. Hydrogen fuel.
Quantum fuel 100%.
Probably come Friday. I think maybe on Friday. Friday probably gonna pull the Reclaimer out, the Ironclad Reclaimer combo, and do
Shields off.
some heavy, like some real heavy salvage.
Landing gear up.
Because that went very fast. Kind of we started to get a system going or whatnot. There's an Ironclad right there. I wish it didn't have its shields up. Okay. So let's jump. Let's just jump towards ArcCorp real fast. That's pretty close. Let's get to one of those. Let's get to one of the outposts.
Quantum travel engaged.
Off we go. Hopefully we'll, I'm hoping we run across some ships, like, I think the ultimate, the Blades for Money did not bother me too much, but Space Moto or someone had a vid
Quantum travel
how that could be considered pay to win. Like, I don't know, like, I guess Blades didn't bother me because, like, Blades, like, it changes the characteristics, but it doesn't, like, buff it. Like, so, like, with Blades, you have to sacrifice something, right? Like, okay, maybe you can go faster in a straight line, but you have to give up your turning. So you're just changing the characteristics of your ship with the Blades. Now, if it was like, okay, Flight Blade Tier 1 on the store, and it was like $5, and that one gave you like a 5% bonus in speed or power, or, and then it went like Tier 2, I don't want to be giving ideas out, but, you know, Tier 2, which is like a $20 blade, and that gives you like 50% more, you know, like if it gave like extra power, I think it would bother me for pay to win. But I don't understand how Flight Blades are pay to win when you have to sacrifice something. You know, speed for turning, or turning for speed, or whatever the case is. So I'm not sure. I mean, that's my 2 cents on it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they are available, and I think all the blades will be available in game too, right? All right, so I think what we're gonna start doing is just start. We're just gonna start checking these outposts where like all the missions take place and stuff like that, and see if we can't find a little bit of salvage. Yeah, the blades didn't bother me. Honestly, I think like CIG has such a great system going. Like, if they would just stop it with that kind of stuff, like with flight blades and these packages and stuff, and literally just have a team that makes paints, like all the cosmetic stuff, like with what they did with the Shiv, with like the modifications package where you can like mix and match. Like if they would start to do like more of that stuff, I mean, they would make a they wouldn't need to do this petty stuff that people think it is. That they could make a fortune on that stuff, and it's just cosmetics. It doesn't do anything. It's just the way it looks, right? I don't know, my 2 cents on that. But yeah, the blades didn't bother me as much. I don't know. I've never even had a blade on my ship or even cared to try. I'm never in a position in this game where like a flight blade would benefit me. Now maybe later it will, but like so far. Okay, so I'm not seeing any ships here. I just thought with all these new missions and the fuel tanks and stuff like that, there might be some ships around here. But I don't see any ships. Alright, so let's go check. Let's just go to the... We'll just start going this way. Let's check out the next one. Okay. No ships so far. I don't know, with the servers the way they are and stuff, I'm feeling like the ships are just like player ship. Oh, hang on. There's something. What do we got?
Shields on. Shields off.
Let's see what we can get right here. Oh, it's an arrow. Oh my god. With its shields up. Boo. I wish I could what I was hoping was being that there were so many ironclads and stuff, I was hoping maybe I could get an ironclad. I'm not even gonna mess with that, I'll be honest with you. But an ironclad like would have popped in like as soon as I got to this system. Oh, dude, they knew they were gonna sell a ton of those bundles with the crossbow. I'll probably never use the crossbow. Like if they had something with like a kill shot or something like that in it, I'd probably consider it, but I'll probably never use the crossbow. It's cool looking though. I do like the way it looks. So Mr. Alex, it's so far honestly, man, I can't tell that it's degraded. My elevators have worked. Quantum is working. Frame rate's good. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen much of the server issues in terms of that, but I think it's like so the last time I was on, my elevators, so all the elevators in my medium-sized hangars were broke, so I had to call a large ship to a large hangar to be able to have working elevators. So I think it's stuff like that, and I think maybe the longer that you're in the server, the worse it gets, maybe? I don't know.
Shields on.
Right now, so far so good. Okay, I scanned that. There doesn't seem to be anything on it. It's not a player ship. It's an Asgard. Deceased. So they be dead. They be dead. I wonder if I can get on board this.
Target friendly. Target friendly.
Oh my god, you see how long it's taking me to take down those shields? Holy crap.
Target friendly.
Is this gonna give me a...
Target friendly.
This shouldn't give me a crime stat, right? I know, I'm letting the shields go back up. It says unknown. Like, I shouldn't get a... And there's no player. Well. It's a stock Asgard. None of the doors are open. I'm not gonna sit here and mess with that. You rage quit this morning? Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. If this got bad or this was bad, I wouldn't be playing it. Like, it just happens to be working kind of okay right now. So, I don't know. Alright, I don't see any other ships here. So, we're gonna make our way to the next one. My problem is, like the bigger ships, I don't have enough power to, like, blow them up, right? And that, I think that gets aggravating to me. Like this Corsair, I get mad that I can't take the certain guns off of it. I mean, I can take the Zeus and take some of this off. Let's go. Oh my god, 59.
Shields off.
Guess we're going for a little jog. Alright. Let's go for a little joggy jog. How's everybody doing this evening otherwise? I mean, it's a Wednesday, right? Hump day. I think everybody's just wondering when CIG is gonna, like, speak up or message or something. Maybe tomorrow we'll get something, an update, a video update or something like that. Because, wait, tomorrow. Nothing's supposed to go on sale tomorrow. I think we're supposed to get the video or maybe like that on the Rillian. The Rillian? Rillian? Is that how you say it? I don't know. I'm terrible with the names. Horrible with the names. Quantum travel. I'm thinking I should have probably have gotten the Asgard and just started stripping the guns. Meh. I kind of wanted to do the Moth and strip some stuff off these ships. So hoping to get hopefully get some like military stuff off of them. Not the Zeus, but if I run across the C1 again, the C1 should have some military. Kind of wondering, does the Scorpius have components, physicalized components? Can you actually get to them? That's another thing I've been wondering. It's like, when are they going to go back and add the components to the ships that are missing components? It's like we did engineering, but we did engineering before all the ships had their components. It's like we keep getting the cart before the horse. Then we got crafting and all this stuff, and we have no menus to actually like trade with each other. I don't know. It's crazy. It makes me wonder if this silent. Let's hope the Aurelian. Yeah, I know. Don't get me started on the broken ships. It doesn't even matter if they're broken. They still did record numbers in sales. They don't have to fix them. I don't even think they have to work at all. People were still buying them after they found out they were broken, which was just insane. Yeah, but they don't have to do a full gold pass to at least add components. Like the Titan, for example. Like the Titan already has like places for it, but I guess if they start working on it, they just might as well finish it. I guess that makes more sense. Just have to go back and touch it twice.
Quantum travel complete.
Man, could I have gotten a slower quantum drive for cooldown? Holy moly. This is taken now. I forget this drive is so slow. I don't think I put anything in this one. Oh no, I left this stock. I left this one stock because I kept claiming it at different places. That's my problem. I like to save the money in fast travel, so I'd rather have a stockish ship than have to keep claiming it for like 70k. A Moth ain't cheap. Okay. Here's our Zeus ES. Let's see what we got. Close enough. All right, let's go. Hope I got my helmet on. All right, let's see if I can get to this. What do we got? Carbon, waste, copper. Maybe we'll take a copper with this. Set that right out here for a minute. I Nitrogen, don't care about that. Tin, aluminum, potassium. I like to get these boxes out of the way just so it's easier to get the components, because the components are in the back here. Nitrogen, I know that's worth something, but I don't feel like using the space of the ship. Titanium. Nah. I've already got some of that. Aluminum. I think I've got enough aluminum too. And iron. I do know we have iron, so I don't need the iron. But the copper would be good to make some like basic weapons or whatnot. Is it this? So we got the power plant, which is fine. Power plant, quantum drive. Ooh. And some chaos. Force. Cold snap. Okay. Cooler. Let's do another cold snap. What do we got back here? We've got the screw it. We'll scrap it if we need to. I know there is another. Well, we have more coolers, right? There should be coolers. Shield generator. That is not the one I wanted to open. This. Shield generator. Shield generator. Isn't there one more? Doesn't this ship have 4? It does. So we have 4 shield generators. Which is nice. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so now we have the 2 shield generators here. Wait, are these the ones that are... No, no. I was thinking the other ship. One of the ships, it's like so hard to get these out. Maybe it's the C1. I don't even know if I can take all those with me. The Zeus has quite a bit of stuff. Whoops. My bad. Party foul. Okay. So let's take the big chaos first. And that way I put it on there so that I can do this quicker by just dragging it to me instead of worrying about like... Wait, can I move this over? Can I rotate it? Oh, there we go. That's better. So then I can just kind of get back here. Get this cooler first. I don't know if I can put that on top, but we are definitely going to try. Nope. Get another cooler going here. Grab us our power supplies. What else we got? We've got... Oh, we've got our four shields. Okay. Bring in. I think these are like, what are these, like civilian Bs or something? The 5MA? Because the 7As are the... Maybe the 7As are the A, civilian As, I don't know. I've been messing with the parts so long, you'd think I would have it start having this stuff memorized, but they keep changing so much. Question is, do I really need to take that radar? I think is the really question. I don't think I need that radar. But I can take the copper. I can take this box of copper. Not too bad. Not a bad little haul for one ship. Not a bad one. Really gonna be the keeper or a good CCE link? Yeah, probably. I mean, what's it like? What's it got? Like 640 SCU? I don't know. It depends on how you load it, right? It depends on how easy it is to get the boxes on there, because in the end, I think the whole B is going to be like at 512 SCU, but how easy the whole B is to, I think it's going to be hard to beat that unless you're just a huge Alien fan, right? Or the ship is like, because I don't even know what the ship is. Like, I don't know how combat heavy it is for like a hauler or what, so I think in the end it's gonna matter what they ended up doing with it. Or if it works, like Mr. Alex said a second ago. Yeah. Oops. Well, that wasn't smart. I'm not in the scraping mood tonight, especially not in the moth. So we're not gonna scrape. We're just gonna grab the CMAT. So components, CMAT, that'll make this mission worth the 10K for sure. Especially with 4 shields. It's like now that you can't like do any type of like duplication stuff, I'm just wondering if maybe, I wonder what the stuff I have on the cargo grid, since it's actually locked to the cargo grid, I wonder if there's any location at what that I could possibly maybe sell it at, like sell the components at, and see what kind of pricing I would get for it. I know you can sell weapons. It's not bugged anymore, but it is very, very, very poor at it still. But they said it was intended. So two moth. So if you have 2 people on the moth scraping, it's like close to 1 person and a vulture. That's how different it is. But it doesn't, like the balance for the salvage doesn't make any sense, because the moth has size 2 heads and the vulture has size 1 head. So in my real world, like a size 2 head scrapes way faster than a size 1 head. But that's not the case. One vulture size 1 head scrapes faster than one moth size 2 head. Like I don't know. I gave up on it. So I love Salvage, so I'm just gonna have to play with it however they have it for right now, till they start kind of fleshing it out more. I mean, we've still got Maelstrom to come in for Salvage to probably be the gameplay they really want it to be. Like for example, and what I mean by Maelstrom is like the ship's fracturing into better pieces. The 890 jump, it doesn't fracture into any pieces. So the 890 jump is like 1.5k SCU of CMAT. But the biggest ship that you can use is the Reclaimer, which only has a 240 SCU buffer, which means max you can get out of an 890 jump when you salvage it is 240 SCU of CMAT, even though the ship is actually 1.5k, because it doesn't break into enough pieces for you to actually get it. So it kind of sucks. You rarely power washing the yeah, dude, it is so slow. I mean, the Salvation scrapes almost twice as fast as what the Moth does. It's crazy. The little starter ship scrapes faster than one size 2 Moth head. I don't know. But hey, I'm not a developer. What do I know? All I can do is kind of do math and justify it in terms of realism or whatnot, you know. Okay, let's check the contracts. So can I buy... So if I took this to Bajini, is there a Platinum Bay at Bajini? Or do I have to go to like Lorville or Seraphim? Actually, I'm close to Seraphim, aren't I? Why don't I go to Seraphim and just see if it'll let me sell any of this stuff, right? Just for fun. Like, how far away am I? Yeah, see, I'm right here. Because I'm at, yeah. Or not. I was just kidding. Please let me go. Oh my god. Star Citizen. Oh, Ken, I just saw that. I know you're a big Alien fan for sure. Who needs? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Got that ironclad now. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna jump to Crusader and see if I can get to it from there. Is it not gonna let me jump? Okay, I guess this is like... Alright, I guess I'm starting to hit that server instability. Hey Scott, what's going on, man? Okay. Now let's see if I can jump. Can I jump now? There we go. It's so weird. Here, let me do this. Since Crusader, let's cancel that and actually see if it'll let me jump to. Let's see how it works. Seraphim. Oh, there we go. Looks like it's letting me jump right to it. Then we'll just refuel there and see if it'll, just for giggles, see if it'll let me actually sell that stuff I got. I don't know if it'll let me sell it or not. We're gonna find out though. Together. It's crazy to think, like, I've already been on for like an hour and I've barely done hardly anything. Like, you have to have so long of a play session in this game. I was watching some people today because everybody keeps recommending it to me, right? X4 Foundations, because you can get like basically all the expansions right now and everything for like $40. So it's like pretty good discount, pretty good buy, I think. The whole game and all the expansions for $40 is pretty good, and I was considering it. So today I've been watching people like play it and stream it and things like that, and I gotta be honest, it looks like it takes just as long to get anything done as Star Citizen. So like I watched one guy, like he had to like get to a mission, and I swear he spent like 10 minutes traveling to that mission, and I'm like, well, that looks about the same. I guess at a point in that game, once you get like a big empire built up, like you can just send ships out to do things, but like in the beginning, it's just like playing this.
Point of travel complete.
Wait. Where did Seraphim go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Alex, you were playing X4 before watching this? I mean, give me the rundown on it. Does it take as long to do things in that as what it looks like it does? Because I'm sitting there and I'm watching people play it and stuff, and like I'm kind of like timing like how long it takes to do things, and it just seems like it takes a while. I mean, I'm just comparing it to like taking a while in this game where we have to quantum and stuff. It does take times to travel. Okay. I just like right now, like if I play another game right now, you're actually thinking about giving Starfield another try? See, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually with you on that. Because, and the reason why is like I don't want another game right now that I feel like's another time sink. Like, okay, I work full time and stuff, like, so like I don't need basically 2 Star Citizens. So I'm looking for like something that's a little faster, and I already have Starfield, so I was like, man, maybe Starfield with, you know, with the menus and stuff like that might be a way to go, where I can like jump into fighting and jump into battles real quick, and I can have like shorter playset sessions to get like certain things done. And I know that's like the downside with it, right? That's why people don't like it or whatnot, because of that. So I don't know. I've already played through Starfield all the way, and then did the, you know, the plus on it and everything, and I just don't know if I want to do it again, even though it's quite a bit different than the last time I went at it. They made some updates. Turn up the mic sensitivity. If I turn up the mic sensitivity, it's gonna put it in the red. How about if I just move it closer? How's that? Is that better? Better, Scott? I think you got those Crimson Desert ears on. Oh, what the? Are you kidding me? Please be a ghost ship. Please be a ghost ship. Okay, thank you. Ghost ship.
Landing gear down. Landing.
Okay, before I forget, because I forget this every single time, let's refuel. Okay, good. I mean, I can turn it up. I can turn it up slightly. There. There we go. Turned up. Now it has it going into the yellow, though. That's okay. I mean, if it sounds better, it sounds better. Okay. So, let's go see if I can sell. I'm so curious. I want to go see if we can sell this. Because if we can sell the if I can sell the components, it might be something that I'll look at doing for fun, something that's just different. I was just asking about it, Scott, about like if it's another kind of like a more of a time sync game, right? If it's a game like I was just saying, I watched people play it and stream it today. I was watching like people travel around, and it looks like it takes just as much time to travel in that game as it does Star Citizen.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
And right now, I just don't want another game that like I have to like. That's like a super time sink. I've been playing a lot of like Starship Troopers Extermination and things like that. Things I can jump into. I can like play a match or two and then jump out. Like Hell Divers, things like that. And I know like right now, like extraction shooters and stuff are like, you know, the big, they're still the big craze right now for everything, but I just can't get into those right now. Let's go to the lobby. I think we'll just go to the Galleria and see if I can sell this. And I mean, I can always, and from time to time, I always still jump back into No Man's Sky. I'm so far behind on that game now, though, that I'm like, I feel like if I start playing it again, it's another time sink because I have so much to catch up on. Galleria. Yeah. And that's my fear too, is that like I'm gonna get tired fast. Wait. Weapon shop. I can't sell that stuff there, can I? Can I sell that stuff there? No. Okay, hang on. There's armor. Is there not a platinum? Did I come to Seraphim? I thought there was a platinum bay or something at Seraphim. Am I dumb? I feel like I'm dumb. Is it this way? No, not this way. That's the bar or whatever. Maybe it's upstairs. I never come to Seraphim Station, guys. Never. Yeah, see, if I had more time, I don't mind them. It's not the time sinks themselves, it's the time I have for another time sink. Well, I'm an idiot. I thought there were ship components and stuff I could buy here. There's just weapons. Oh well. I don't think I can sell this stuff here. My bad. I made a mistake. Yeah, for whatever reason, I thought there was like a platinum bay here or something. I'm just kind of curious if I wanted to sell. It doesn't give me that. So it would have to be a platinum bay or whatnot. You just don't want bugs to be the time sink. Yeah, okay. Like, I think we're all there, especially right now. Like, Jesus right now is terrible. This is always a cool place. Like, I don't come here very, like, come into this stuff very often, but it's kind of neat. Okay. So let's run this stuff back to, I guess we'll run this stuff back to ArcCorp. Just maybe I'll just scrap it instead of for stream. Yeah, but does X4 stream well? Like, I don't know. Maybe it like I was looking for it on Twitch, and there weren't even 1,000 people like watching it on Twitch. So I was like, okay, it doesn't, like, it's not really a stream game. Like, it may be good for like to do videos on and things like that. Like, once I learn all the ins and outs of it. That's the problem with me, though, is that I'm not gonna make a video and pretend like I know how to do something, because, you know, like, I need to know how to actually do it. That's what kills me. Like, when I do, like, that's why I'm late on all the videos, because, like, I'm not gonna just do a review on a ship, like, when it comes out and talk about it like I know what it is. Like, I want to play with it first. I want to fly around in it and use it, and so I get hung up on it. Even though that's not the information that a lot of the times people want. People just want to see what the new ship looks like and what it has and what it can do. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my ways. Maybe I'll just start doing them as soon as they come out. Okay, so let's go to the hangar. Let's get in the Moth. It's already refueled. How about, before I forget, let's give myself some water. I don't know, man. Like, for right now, this is kind of crazy. Like, the servers actually, this one that I'm in is pretty reactive. Usually there's like major inventory delays for me, but it seems to be doing okay. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. So let's call them off.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Nope.
Goodbye.
Well, oh, nope, I'm good. Thought I did it too fast. Thought I bugged it out. Y'all want to see how much I come to Seraphim? It's empty. Hey, what's going on? My day is going alright. It's a Wednesday, and I had to work for 10 hours. But it's going alright. Allie?
Systems activating. Systems on.
Alright, let's go. Let's head back to ARC. Let's just head back to ARC L1. Or, while that's opening, just in case, an A2. Can't scroll. Hate that. Vanguard Harbinger. Cutter, a Hammerhead, a Star Runner. You know, I could crack a couple of those ships. Here, let's see. Is this okay? So that's crew L4. So this Vanguard Harbinger is at crew L1. Is there anything at Arc L1? This stuff is all at crew. All right, let's head to Arc
Launch complete.
before the hangar closes on me.
Landing gear up.
It is degraded server, Scott. And no, nothing special today. Just chilling. Salvage. Doing some salvage. Listen, I tell the truth, Scott. I don't know. It says degraded, but I've not had any issues so far.
Engaged.
It's been running just fine for me, so I think I think they're calling it degraded because maybe like all the people are getting like locked out. Maybe that's why. I mean, it's the only thing I can think of.
Quantum travel engaged.
Duchess, man, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Oh, speaking of time sinks, here we go again. At least I refueled. We're not gonna run out of fuel. That's for sure. I think we're just gonna store this. Well, I think when we get to Arc, we'll check the salvage contracts and maybe get some CMAT and just hold on to this stuff and at least throw a few CMAT into the refinery before we can try to sell a different day. The whole game's degraded. Yeah, that it is. That it is. Oh. Imagine having Alien Week ship cells. Well, a lot of peeps can't even play. They don't have to anymore. They really don't. I mean, Star Citizen has mostly become a ship collection game. I mean, it really has. I mean, look at what happened with the Ironclad. Like, it was broken on day one, and people still bought them. A ton of them. I mean, it's crazy. And the game wasn't running that great then. I mean, it hasn't run very well at all at 4.8. Even 4.7 it wasn't running that great. I mean, it was a lot better than it is now, but again, like I get, like, normally I'm the one, and Ken can attest to that, I'm the one who normally I'll hit the issues first. And I'm usually the one just like sitting it out, and then, but now, yeah, Alex, it's definitely ship Pokemon. It definitely is. Sandy will fix it.
Shields on.
At this point, I don't really care who fixes it. Alright, I don't even know why I'm coming to the station. I said I was going to go check and see if we had anything. Okay, Corsair. That's obviously at Arc L1. Tokiai. And a Scorpius at Arc L2. So I guess what we'll do is take... I mean, this is already here. So I guess we'll take that. Because that'll give... I mean, that's enough CMAT right there. But we need to... Why is the door not opening? Why is there a person on my ship? Why is there a person on my ship? Why is there a player on my ship? Can I loot him? I can. I at least want that. What the heck is going on? This is okay, whatever. I wonder if it was that ship that was stuck in my hangar and I got him through that. I don't know. This is weird. This is weird. Okay. Alright. It's all still there. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm inside a ship or something because I can see the sparks happening over here. So I don't think he's actually see how I can go through him? I don't think he's actually there. That is weird that I stopped like right outside the door. That is okay. Woo! That scared me for a second. I was like, somebody's on board and I can't pull my weapon out. Maybe. We're gonna find out, Alex. That's for sure. Here. So the CMAT that I got. So that ship that the ES that it is messed up really bad because I picked up 20 SCU, almost 20 SCU off of that Zeus, and it's not on board.
Shields off.
Here, let's go see. Let's go crack this.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, let's go crack this ship and see if it actually lets me Okay, let's see. Let's find out if it lets me have it. Scott, what's my favorite ship right now? The Ironclad. I have to say the Ironclad right now. It's probably the most useful ship for me. Well, it'd be a toss-up between the Ironclad and probably the Reclaimer. I think I could live with the Reclaimer by itself. For the gameplay that I do, I could probably get by with just the Reclaimer and nothing else. How bad is it really? I don't know yet. Really, the truth. It's been fine for me so far. I haven't had any issues. Not any major issues. I'd call them normal Star Citizen issues, but nothing that would lead me to believe it's like super degraded at the moment. But I think it's probably like the longer you're on, the worse it gets kind of thing. We're about to find out, because I think right now it's not letting me get any of this material. So we're going to find out if it's actually letting me get it. It says it's letting me get it. The depot right there says it's filling. So we're going to find out. Do you have the Dauntless paint? No, I don't. I'd say another favorite ship that I have is probably the Asgard. I really like the Asgard ship. I mean, it is so nice and so useful for everything. Which is kind of crazy. I guess the Asgard should be closer to my favorite because I probably fly the Asgard more than anything in the game. Yeah, sorry, user. I don't have like a serious answer. I've only been on for like an hour-ish, so far it seems okay.
Shields on.
Oh no, this guy is still here, so I think Alex is right. I may not be able to store the ship or land. That's gonna really suck. Ooh. Hey, no problem, man. You're welcome. The Cuddy XL, yeah. Okay. Let me double check that there's no other contracts like right here at Arc L1 before I go try to land real fast. At least I can get a little bit of extra CMAT if there was something. Crew L5, Arc L2. Well, these are at Arc L1, but man, Arc L2. Okay, I think we need to try to land because I agree with Alex. It may not let me land because that guy is on my ship,
Shields.
which is not great. And thank you guys for the people on Twitch for the follows. It's much appreciated. Thank you guys so much.
Shields on.
Okay, let's go down. Yeah, I think there's something stuck in the side of my ship as well, because like all the sparks. Like something definitely spawned inside my ship. That sounds terrible, but that's what happened.
Landing gear down. Landing complete. Engines off.
Dude, that guy scares me every single time. Like, I'm just not ready for it. thing will store or not.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has
Huh?
been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
It says moving to store. You know what? Before I lose all this, let's get it off the ship. It says moving to storage, but I think what's going to happen is it's going to... Yep. Which is fine, as long as I know ahead of time. It's probably going to be easier to throw them over here, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. Let me go call this back up. Yep, you were right. Detecting the dead player. Yeah. Stupid game. I wish it would tell you that though, right? It'd be more convenient if it would tell you like exactly what's going on. So weird. Let's call this over. Take this off. Well, it's a good thing I tried it and didn't keep trying to mess with it without getting this stuff off. That would have kind of sucked to lost like everything. I really don't need that copper, but whatever. Okay, now I need these. Well, we got 4 of these. 4 of the chills. How do you say that? Chamali? Chamali? 5 MA. Meh. Meh. I've been playing this game for like 2 years, and I just recently realized that I could keybind a button on my mouse so that I don't have to scroll the mouse wheel button. I can just push the button and do it instead of scrolling. So like 2 years of like carpal tunnel is just like, you know, I could have avoided. Save all that. We can go send this stuff down. Oh, Wrong button. Wrong place. Uh-oh. Whew, that scared me for a second too. Everything seems to be like pretty reactive, you know?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Moth. Yeah, it's not letting it. I wonder what happens when I leave the hangar. You think it'll disappear when I leave the hangar? I really hope it doesn't make me like try to self-destruct it. Because the last time I tried to self-destruct a moth, I couldn't get out of it before the self-destruct went off. Alright. Let's see if it... Now that's a heck of a workaround there, Ken. Okay. Let's see if the ship is still there now. Or worst case, it'll let me store it at least, maybe. Whoa. Almost fell into the abyss.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Nope. We're locked. Have I considered Space Engineers 2? I'm like, so I've played Space Engineers 1 for a little bit. I'm not into like all the like to really get into that game, like, and to probably really enjoy it, like, you really need to be like doing engineering stuff. Like, you need to be able to like work with the bricks and code the bricks and engineer them to do the things you want to do and all that stuff. Like, I know there's like default blueprints and stuff that you can do, but like, I'm just not like, I like the ships and I like the whole premise of the game, but I'm not that in. I don't want to be that engineering. We're gonna self-destruct this, guys, because I can't get it to. It's not gonna let it. It's not gonna let it go down, and this is why I keep my ships stock. That way I don't have to worry about paying all the stuff. All right. I think they increased the time. Didn't it just say 45 seconds? Normally I just leave all the doors open. Let's wait for the show. Wow, they really increased that timer. That timer was not that long. Hey, look! Now it's going down. That's funny. That's hilarious that it caught up now that it's exploded because the person on board or whatever, like, disintegrated with it. That's funny. Good times.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle.
Let's see what it actually says. Okay, so I can claim it. See, 24K, that's not bad. I could probably put the... But I don't have anything on it, so like I don't have to worry about it. It was just in the like the stock format or whatever. So, well, I've got about like 30-ish minutes left. 30 to 40 minutes-ish left. I wonder if I can... How about we take a couple of bounties here at the end? I kind of would actually rather get a little bit more CMAT so that I could get the moth. Let's just call the moth back up and let's see if we can get a couple of salvage things like some CMAT around the arc area. That way I can come back and refine it. Be a little bit easier that way. So I don't need to go to deal with refining that right now. I'll make one refinery when I come back, since that's already stored. Yeah, it was blowed up. It was blowed up for show. Hey, the lights are actually on in the ship. What's going on? How did the lights come on? Oh man, dude, this ship looks so much better with the lights on. I never could get them to come on. Hey. That's neat. So, if you self-destruct and call it back, This is driving me nuts. And it's really sad that you have to do this. Okay.
Systems activated. Systems on.
Salvage. Arc L5. Arc L2. That's an see 890 jump. Look at that. Arc L2. Arc L2. That's a lot of Arc L2s. Let's do this one. Don't need that. Arc L. Well, there's an Arc L1. Oh, as soon as I click it, it doesn't. Okay. Well, we're going to do that one too.
Launch complete. Landing gear up. Shields off. Quantum travel engaged.
Alright. A quick little jump. We'll do this one. We'll hit the other contract on the way back at Arc L1, and then we'll go refine whatever I get off of this. Because this is a Retaliator. Wait, I think I can get military components off the Retaliator. If I can figure out where those components actually are, because I think I've been on a Retaliator maybe like once about like 2 years ago.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel complete.
Ugh. Cancel salvage claim. See if this will let me get there easier. No, it says Arc L2. I think I'm in the planet. I tell you what, server or bugs or not, you just can't fix this map.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, so we need to go to OM3.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Arc L2.
Quantum travel engaged.
Quick little jump. Yeah, I think this will be good timing wise. I think we'll grab this Retaliator, and we'll go grab the Redeemer. We'll just crunch the Redeemer. I do want to see what components this Retaliator has though, because I've never been on it, so I need to see where they're at.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay. Spooling up a little bit.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I should probably get a little bit more familiar with this since these are popping on salvage contracts, you know. Wait, am I upside down? I'm upside down. There we go. Okay, let's go see if I can see what this thing has. Because this could have some, potentially can have some pretty good components on it. It should have military. Docking collar. Can I just open this? Ah. Come on, get into the ship. Okay. Well, that's a crossfield size 2. We'll take that. Or maybe we won't take that? Why does it not come out? Dude, this is so, like, annoying that they... Like, how janky... I mean, like, literally, how janky can they possibly make this? Like, this is so bad. This is so bad. Like, it's in an open spot. Like, it should just, like, you should click it and you should be able to scroll and it should come out, right? Like, when they decided to put that in, they didn't... Come on. Jesus Lord, man. Is that even gonna fit through this hole? Are you telling me it's not gonna fit through a docking collar hole? You have to be kidding me. Alright, you know what? Ha. It goes down the elevator. I'm sure you can put it on those bays, right? Like you can put it on the... Alright. Now, where the question is where are the rest of the components? So that's there. And I don't see anything here. So I'm gonna guess... Deck B? Here's engineering. So that's cargo. So not there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Component access. 4 shields. Oh, a full stop. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. A full stop. So the problem with this is like the jankiness of like getting it in and out of the ship and getting the doors to like work and like all that kind of stuff. This is the part that like is like, it's like it feels so good, like you pull it out and then you're fighting getting it out of the ship and stuff like that, which becomes just a freaking pain. Real? Are you kidding me? Those are full. These should be like military Bs, right? A full stop? I think a full stop's a military B. Sorry, I don't have Mr. Kraken's thing that way it tells you or whatnot. Oh my god. Dude, there's nothing stopping it. You have to be kidding me. Dude. Whew. Talk about some aggravation. Some really good components, though. I mean, if you're looking for some easy, really cheap military components, this is where you can get them. The jankiness is like undescribable. Like, it's not hitting anything. Oh my god. It's so funny. Oh, so funny. Good times. Okay, so on the other side. There's 6 shields. So an Arctic? Dude. Like, you have to be some sort of engineer to get this stuff out of here, right? I hope this is entertaining to everybody, because this is freaking aggravating. Well, that was floating for a second. Well, at least the shields come out. We're gonna cheat. This is one of those things I really love about the moth. And as long as you don't eject them, you're good. Or sorry, I say eject them as long as you don't need to eject them. Now I have 6 military bee coolers. Or coolers, shields. Desensitizing. This is hilarious. Dude, like this cooler, like, why can't I get this cooler out, Ken? Why won't it come out? Like, it's impossible to get out. Maybe if I open, what if I open this door and I do it like from the side? Can I do it like that? Look, it came a little bit more, right? Like, maybe if I pull up and out, like you gotta pull towards me and out. Like, who thought this was a good idea? Look, it's coming really slow. If I just hold right here, just hold. It's glitching through. It's glitching through. It's coming slowly. I can see it. Oh, it's penalizing me? Yeah. Oh, look, see? If you're just patient. Chris said patience. Okay, so I can take this. Okay. I want that other cooler. It's an Arctic cooler. I want the cooler. Where's the power plant? Oh my god, are you telling me I gotta do this like on the other side? No, door open. It's coming. It's coming slowly. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It's thinking about it. It wants to come. Nope, not that time. Nope. Apparently I gotta stand like in the right spot or something. Like I gotta get like right about here, maybe. Okay, I officially give up on that one. Where is the power supply? Does anybody know where the power supply is at? Where would this power supply even maybe be? In the roof? Maybe on deck A? Another storage? Nope. Maybe over here. Oh. Oh. Nope. That's the pilot seat. So no power supply? Maybe the power supply is not physicalized? I'll have to look this up later apparently because I do not see power supplies anywhere. Like I saw the component access here, but those were all shields. It looked I thought it should go here. Maybe that's the only one that's not physicalized. Because these are turrets. That's the cooler that I cannot get out. Then you got the shields over here, which looks like there should be a power supply here. This looks like the power supply, and they're just not, they don't have them in yet. Oh well. Good to know. I'll at least take my one Arctic cooler with me. Are you serious? Get me out of this ship. Dude. Are you kidding me? Dude, this is hurting my soul right now. Did I just lose that? No, I did not. I'll just eject them onto the other side. See, we can play this smart. I use one side to eject and one side to... Preservation with the cooler. One of them. 50% is better than no percent. For sure. For sure. Alright, let's crunch and munch. I do want to take this and make sure this is off because I don't want them. Okay, auto eject. Okay, don't want that. Okay. Yeah, there's puzzles, all right. All right. I'm gonna crunch this. I'm gonna head back to Arc L1, crunch that last ship, and we're gonna call it good. Because I've got to go to work tomorrow, early, 4 a.m. early. I bet I look tired. I feel tired, for sure. Grab one key thing, guys. If you're ever salvaging, make sure you grab the bigger pieces first, because every now and then the pieces want to disappear. Not always, but sometimes. Looks like I'm good here, but sometimes they want to disappear. I'll hop out, I'll hit the eject, the auto eject or whatever, and then we'll head towards Arc L1. Be good. Alright, so if the stuff is on the passenger side, so we will just auto eject this and let that go. And we'll just do it to that side real fast while we head back to Arc L1. Arc L1. Gonna go back to our contracts, accepted. Make sure we have that one tracked. Okay, we are good to go. So we got some nice military B component. Hey, we got six shields and a cross-filled quantum drive. So that's not bad. That would help for a lot of those, like those salvage, those missions and stuff like that. That would help for a lot of those, like if you were turning in for whatever, what is it, these missions, these. Of course, I think turning those in Pyro like nets you a lot more money. Odinson, how are you doing in the bugs? Degraded issues? It's okay. I mean, other than Star Citizen being regular Star Citizen, I've seen no performance issues, no real server issues. Elevators are working. I feel like a lot of the server stuff, it has to do with people getting like in and out of the game and getting shard locked versus like how the server is performing per se. I don't know that for sure. I'm usually on the other side of the fence. I'm usually the one that's like deep into the issues or whatever's going on with Star Citizen. I have no idea why I'm able to play like right now. It's kind of actually blowing my mind. Usually I'm the one locked out of the game and playing something else right now. And it seems to be doing good, so that's why we thought we'd do some salvaging tonight. And the salvaging is working fine. Other than regular Star Citizen things like not being able to get components out of ships because it's designed terribly. Okay, we are just going to crack this one, guys. We're not going to worry about, I just want to get the CMAT off this so I can do one refinery order. Odinson, I hope that helps a little bit. I was watching a stream earlier and a guy was having like all kind of issues with his elevator. I think if you stay away from cargo missions, I think you might be okay. I think like the elevators at like outposts and stuff are really broken. But my hangar ones are okay. So that's why I'm doing salvage, because I really only need access to my in-hangar elevators. I did see somebody mining today, and mining seemed to be okay. They were able to scan the rocks and everything. So, like I said, I think it's those shard locked issues. Again. Yay! Parts of the ship going everywhere. Because physics. Well, that's good. Yeah, falling through the planet, man. That'll ruin your night, just because like you have to like start all the way over, and it takes so long. We were discussing some time seams earlier in the stream. Okay, that is good enough, guys. I just want to check this, make sure this is ejecting real fast before we get in there, and I think we're good. So let's just start ejecting this. And then hopefully by the time we get into the hangar, we should be perfectly fine. You could probably make I don't know. I mean, you can make pretty good money doing hauling missions and stuff like that. But, I mean, I've made quite a few, like, all my money is from salvaging, and I'm at like 9.8 right now. And that's in the current state of the game. Like, I think if the game was, like, running quite a bit better in general, like with the, I think I could probably do a lot more. The ironclad with the reclaimer is, that's a good moneymaker. We were dumping CMAT into the ironclad, and then just refining straight from the ironclad. The only issue is you have to throw the boxes still stay on the ironclad. They're just empty, so you still have to empty it, but you can always just take the ironclad out in space and then chunk the boxes out, and that's probably the fastest way to do it. Let's call it hangar real fast. Yeah, salvaging is my game loop. That's mostly what I do here. I may touch mining from time to time, but mostly it's salvaging. I like to salvage. I like to spit out that CMAT into the big, you know, and make big, gigantic, like, hauls with a lot of the material and doing logistics and stuff like that. Which is what I wish mining was. I wish mining was like that. Like, you know, you can spend like 2 hours mining and barely fill the ship up. Like, but I wish you could, like, you know, fill it up like so. Like, I wish like you got to a rock and you cracked a rock and there was so much material in the rock that you couldn't take it all, and then you had to start worrying. Whoops. Then you had to start worrying about like logistics. Like, okay, hey, I need somebody to come get these bags or whatnot and change it, you know. I wish it was more of that.
Engines off.
Okay. Let's make sure this is all ejected. Okay, we're still ejecting. Looks like we have one more box to eject, which is great. Where am I going crazy? Oh. I think I have two little things on here. Okay, let's grab this crossfield, which is a military quantum. Then we got this one Arctic cooler because I couldn't get the second one out. I'm sure there's a trick to it. I'm too tired to fight with it. I'm sure I can figure it out. And then we have all of these. Whoops. I think that is it. Is that it? Okay, that's it. That should be it. I think I counted 6. I did. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. Wait a minute. There's supposed to be 6. Did I miss one? apparently one disappeared because there were 6 on there. Oh, I dropped it. I'm like, it's staring at me in the face. Got dang landing gear. Okay. Alright, so that's one side of the ship, guys. So that's one thing if you're running like a salvage op and you're doing a multiple stuff, especially in the moth, to know that you can use one side of the ship for one thing. So you could fill this up, and then you can still have the buffer to have stuff in that you can eject. And then you can use the other side of the grid to put your, like, the stuff you find, like your components and stuff and weapons. Like, you could actually stick like some size 3, size 4 weapons on there. Size 5s do not fit on the grid, unfortunately. So that's not fun, but size 5 weapons like are pretty awkward in the moth. Not to say you can't make it work. There's always a way. So we'll go, like, I think I got a few boxes of this stuff. So we'll go, we can go run to the refinery real fast, do one refinery order before I call it an evening. Okay. Alright, let's store our lovely moth.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieve. Your vehicle has been moved to base.
I mean, like, for those of you watching it's actually running okay. I mean, everything's reactive. The buttons are reactive. The menus are reactive to me. I mean, the ship's going right down. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because nobody's playing because it says degraded server, so the servers are light. Of course, I don't know. No explanation for it. Off to the refinery.
Can we get a fire marshal down to decom?
Yep. You mean for like yeah, I have a button on my mouse that lets me, like, unfortunately my mouse, the way it binds is like I can pull to me, but I can't push it away, which is fine. That works perfect for me. But yes, I can do that. As long as your mouse, you have to do it through your mouth settings. So whatever brand your mouth, you can't do it through Windows. You have to do it through whatever software your mouse has. So Logitech has it. So does like Corsair. It has it. So, I mean, most of your brands do. So you should be okay as long as you have like the extra buttons. Okay, so we are going to do it out of Arc L1. Set up work order. And unfortunately, guys, I guess this is the server degrading stuff that we were talking about earlier. So, like, it's not there. Like, y'all watched me put it on the elevator. So, it's just not there. Like, I don't think I sent the other stuff down, but I had 4 boxes already in the refinery at Arc L1. And the 4 boxes that I already had is not showing. I think I forgot to send the other stuff down. Let's run down, make sure I send it down, but it doesn't look like it's gonna read at Arc L1. So what I'm gonna have to do is take those. I'm gonna have to put them on a ship and refine straight from the ship. That's the only way it's gonna work until they fix all these issues with the game. I mean, it is. Like, the server performance is okay, but like the workaround stuff, the bugs, like everything that I've ever like run into that are like major, like it's all there right now, like all of it. So let's run back down real fast. Make sure I saved this stuff before it disappears. It might have already disappeared. Who knows? It probably I think it might have already disappeared because I left the hangar. Which is fine. That's okay. It wasn't like a gigantic runner or anything, so nothing to cry over. Probably a couple 100K. No big deal. Nope, still there. But I already had, so I did a run before I did this, and I already stored 4 boxes here. So that's not showing up, which means I'm going to have to like put that on the ship later. But that is not a tonight thing. We are not going to do that. So guys, that is actually going to be it for the stream. I know it was a short one. Was it like about 2.5 hours-ish? I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys who subscribed today, and the Twitch followers. I appreciate you. Thanks for the chatting, Ken, all you guys, Scott, Odin, I sold just recently, Mr. Alex. I appreciate all you guys for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Thanks for chatting. If you guys are interested, we're gonna do. I'm gonna plan on doing more and more salvage ops pretty soon. And those salvage ops, hopefully, I'm gonna try to get like a more group stuff together so that to do that just for fun, and we can just split the profits or whatever. It's no big deal. Or I don't even need them. We can just, you guys can probably have it or whatever. Yeah, Drakey, I'm out of here. I've been on for about 2.5 hours. I gotta get to bed, get to work in the morning. But I may do a stream on Friday, so. We'll do some more stuff. I was just saying we're gonna try to do some more big salvage operations if the server gets more stable and they fix some of these really big bugs that really hinder us. But guys, thank you guys so much. Seriously, I really appreciate it. Thank you all you guys who followed and subscribed and stuff and chatted with me this evening. It's been fun. Love talking about the game and you know how it's going. So as always, thanks, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Okay.